McHenry, Illinois is a medium-sized city found in the northeastern part of the state. With a population of 26,992, the 5 mattress stores located along one of the city's main roads receive heavy business. The city's almost 2,000 teens have a wide variety of stores to shop at and relieve stress. The Commons, located just down the road, offer a lot of entertainment. The most commonly visited of these stores is the local Walmart, which gives teenagers the ability to unwind and relax. The high school that many of these teenagers attend is quite conveniently located next to a privately owned gas station and a rehabilitation center. All are welcome at McHenry West Campus, and all are happy.
Students of McHenry West High School are shown here walking to their next classes. Some of these classes may be AP classes. We asked Mr. Allison, the school AP physics teacher, how he feels about AP classes. Standardized testing was also discussed.
Well, I think that administration is pushing really hard for more kids to take AP classes, along with our Board of Education. And they seem to think that there's some sort of correlation between more AP classes and more rigor and more relevance in education.
Do you think that push by the administration, it causes more students to take more classes, or do you think more students are stressed out because of that? Do you think AP classes cause more stress than regular classes do?
Well, yeah, I think they do, because obviously you're going to have more homework, you're going to have more reading. I mean, it's a college level class taught to juniors and seniors in high school.
Do you witness stress?
Every day. You see it in the kids that when they walk in, they're exhausted. They stay up until 2, 3 in the morning. I don't know how they manage their lives. If I'm not in bed by 9 o'clock, I'm ornery and cranky.
What do you think brings the most stress upon students?
I think it's just a culmination of having more than 2 AP classes. I think anybody that's taken more than 2 are probably really stressed out. There's a big push in education for rigor and relevance, and I think AP classes definitely suit that bill. So I think, yeah, there is. That's a horrible answer. In junior years, it's basically your last counting year. You're taking the AP classes, you're taking the ACT. There's a lot of high stakes which are useless.
Why do you think they're useless?
Do you want to talk about tests? Because
yeah, we can talk about tests.
well, I think high stakes testing is a pointless endeavor. I understand that it's testing you on skills. However, people operate at different frequencies and different levels, and to put a time constraint on a lot of those skills is unwarranted and unnecessary, in my opinion. And I really don't like the idea of one exam determining your entire future.
A majority of fellow classmates at McHenry West High School are enrolled in AP classes. Not only can juniors be enrolled in APs, they may also be enrolled in honors classes as well. As a junior, Jack Woodham is one of these students.
Hi, my name is Jack Woodham, and I'm a junior at McHenry West Campus.
What classes are you in right now?
I am in AP Language and Composition, AP Psychology, AP Physics 1, Honors Algebra 2, and French 2.
Are you in any sports or extracurriculars?
Yes, I play baseball.
Why did you choose those classes?
I chose AP Language and Composition because I really needed to get better at writing papers, because I wasn't very good at that, and I took AP Psychology because it just seemed fun, and AP Physics because I like science.
When you chose your classes, did you keep in mind college?
Yes, I wanted to get college credit for those classes as well.
Do you see stress in students?
Oh, all the time.
Do you feel stress?
I feel like everyone feels stressed every once in a while. Overall, I think I'm pretty mellow. I just deal with my stress better, I guess.
Do you feel more stressed out once you start playing baseball? Like, does that add to the stress?
Yes, because I don't have as much time after school to do homework. So it all has to be done either in study hall or the night that it's.
Out of the years that you've been in high school, which year do you feel is the most stressful? So far?
Junior year, definitely, with ACT, and then everyone's cramming, taking college cramming.
Have you encountered students in school that are adversely affected by stress?
Oh, yes. In our IYS data, which is the Illinois Youth Survey, there are probably about 25% of the students at least who identify stress at some level during their high school career. And there's probably 8 to 10%, probably closer to 8%, that are diagnosed already with an anxiety or stress-related disorder. So they're very, very common.
And what have you seen in the students that are stressed?
Well, you see everything from just mild anxiety to self-harm, cutting, bulimia, other eating disorders, anxiety, depression, irritability, anger, sleeplessness, all sorts of things. Every person tends to manifest their stress in a different way. Some students manifest it at school and some students manifest it outside of school.
So do you think junior year compared to all other high school years is the most stressful?
On the whole, as a generalization, probably. Junior year is particularly so because it's kind of the cusp between, hey, I'm a student and I'm a kid, to, hey, I'm not just a student and I'm not a kid anymore. I have to make decisions about where I'm going, what I'm doing, what I want to become, how to get there, and still meet all of the pressures that are asked of adolescents in the U.S.
Well, you said the pressures that are asked of the students. What do you think the pressures come from? Like, who causes or what causes the pressures?
All sorts of things, from family discord, family economic problems, from the pressures of success, academic rigor, being too busy, workplace pressures, social pressures, you name it, it comes from all different places.
What role do you think the parents have in like relieving or creating the stress of the students?
They can be both agents of negative and positive change. And it kind of depends on their parenting style, whether it's authoritative or whether it's authoritarian, hands-on, hands-off. It just depends on how those parents interact with their teen and the relationship that they've developed. If the parents are supportive and challenge their child without necessarily having unreasonable demands that are not related to who their student is, it can be a very positive thing to get pushed by parents. But then there are parents who have expectations that aren't consistent with what the student's abilities are, or who have expectations that may exceed what the student will be happy doing. Parents who want them to go into a particular work field when it's not what the student wants to do as a career. So parents can be agents of both good and bad.
The images you are about to see, some may consider disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised, and viewers under 13 are recommended to look away now.
Yes! Get out of here!
If you didn't catch it the first time, here's another look in slow motion. are still unable to comprehend what has happened. 2 students are shown escaping from their Spanish 3 class. The Spanish 3 classes are reported to have the worst conditions of all, and most students do not survive to their 4th year.
What did she say? What you say? That you only meant well, cause you did. What you say? That it's all for the best, because it is.
I was so wrong for so long, only trying to please myself. Girl, I was caught up in her lust when I don't really want no one else. So no, I know I should have treated you better, but me and you were meant to last forever. So let me in, give me another chance to really be your man.